POS business is one lucrative business a lot of people have talked down on simply because they do not understand how the business works. You know, it is important before you get into a new business, you get to understand the business very well. Don't just get into the business because you see a lot of people doing it and you don't know the in and out of the business. And it's always important to take your time and study whichever business you want to go into. That way you understand the gains, the losses, and everything that you need to know about the business. So don't just go into the business without knowing it. I'm here to tell you about how you can make 500,000 naira a month. I'm sure you're surprised that you can make up to 500,000 naira from, just doing POS business. Is it surprising to you? But it's a reality. I know it is possible. A POS business involves using a POS machine to provide banking services like, transferring of money, withdrawing of money, payment of bills. People come to your shop to make payment for their, prepaid meters. They buy data. They fund their betting account. They do a lot of things, coming to the POS. So it's important you understand the business very well. I will take you step by step on how you can also make 500,000 monthly from a POS business. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, and of course, don't forget to turn on the notification button because I'll be back with more of these kind of videos. So this is the part one of how you can make 500,000 naira from your POS business, monthly. But before you get into this business, let me just let you know a few things. Capital is important. If you have up to, let's say, 100 to 200,000, if you're in the rural area, even if you have 50,000, you can start off this business. Okay, let me tell you the trick that is involved. If you want to start off and you have just 50,000, maybe you don't have enough finance to start off as your capital. The way it works is, if you have 50,000 naira, you can start off the business, and when you start making profits, you add your profits to your capital. Do you get it? For instance, if you start off with 50,000 naira, and at the end of the day, you make up to 200,000 as your profit for that day, you put it back into your capital, it becomes 52,000. So if you make yet another 2,000 naira, you put it back into your capital, you have 54,000. If you continue like that, before you know it, you have like 60,000 as your capital, you have 70,000 as your capital, and to get to a point where you now have like 250,000 as your capital. Don't forget, it's a business you can start off with 50K to 100,000. But the problem most people have is that they want to start big. I was talking to someone who was telling me that he wanted to get into a POS business and he wanted to open 4 outlets. I was like, how are you going to start off a business and opening 4 outlets when you don't even understand how the first one will work? First of all, you have to build the first outlet. When you must have succeeded, in fixing the first outlet, that is when you can now start talking about how to open multiple outlets. So I discouraged him. I said, no, that is not how it works. You have to take your time, first of all, build the first one you have. We know the economy is bad and everybody's complaining, but when you complain, don't forget, the government cannot solve all your problems. There are problems you can't solve by yourself. You understand? So forget about what everybody is saying about the POS business being everywhere. People sell, roadside food, they now have a POS machine, but that should not discourage you. If you understand what I'm about to teach you right now, you will go far in this business because I'm speaking from experience. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you how I was able to make millions. I was able to buy a landed property from this same business I'm talking about. I'll break it down. Just let's take it one step at a time. So if you did enjoy this video, you can come back because there are part 2, part 3. This is just the introduction I'm doing. I still have other parts to let you in, only if you subscribe and join me again. This has been Dark Sam Investment Hub. We're here to make you multiply your money. We're here to teach you about side hustles that can, put food on your table. Side hustles that can, help you with your finances. Thank you for watching, and please, once again, share, subscribe, and come back for more.